Hey YouTube, today I wanted to make a little video about the latency, basically. I got a new drum kit. This is the Roland TD1 DMK double mesh kit, and I wanted to use it with my VSTs, of course. What I mean by VSTs is, the plugins for tones and stuff, like EZDrummer and stuff. I'm personally using Slate drums. I'm not getting paid for this, but I highly recommend. Really good stuff. Also, I think it's quite cheap these days. There's some sort of a discount. Anyway, so yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you how I record it with this particular plugin in FL Studio, and how I avoid latency while doing that. Basically, it's a pretty simple. Maybe this won't be revolutionary for you, but maybe this is not something that you are after. But I think it's still worth checking out, basically because it works for me. I mean, I'll tell you more about it. I don't want to make it like 10 minutes, so let's go. Right, so first of all, the cables that I use. Obviously, I use the USB thing. This is used to record the hits, the notes, into the piano roll. So this allows me to record that. The problem is not with piano roll itself, it's with how long it takes to process the actual data. As from what I find, how it's done is it's going through to PC no matter what apparently the cable length is, and it's being processed there. That's why there's a delay. So I'm using this only to, well, send this data, from hits and stuff. So when that is done, I have my SSD, which is my Slate drums plugin, on mute. I can't hear that. And to monitor what's happening, I'm using this. So this is basically the output. And the output is coming here into my Behringer UMC 204 HD, doesn't matter. But yeah, anyway, it's going into here. So this allows me to hear what I'm playing when it comes to the actual drum set, sending the output. It's basically just whatever is on the module, like the tone, the sound. I'm gonna hear that. I'm gonna hear with no latency, but at the same time on USB I have the module plugged in, so it's recording that. There's no magic behind it. This is something that allows me to have no latency at all. Right, so my screen capture app failed me. I'm just doing the old-fashioned way. Anyway, so basically what I have on right now is the SSD with my tone plugin, thick metal in this case. Anyway, whatever. I have the module turned down to 0, so all you can hear is just, I think you can even hear the latency, even on the video, probably the hit from the snare and then on the speakers, especially if I do like a roll or something. It sounds great, but it's delayed. So if I now turn off turn down the SSD, obviously you can't hear anything, and I turn up the module. Obviously the tone is just a default Roland tone, but no delay whatsoever. So if I do a roll anything now, and now if I press record and I go to notes, of course, and then I go to the piano roll, I start recording this, obviously with this marked, so this is recording this, and I start playing with no delay. I stop and I have a pattern, right? So this is here. Now I turn up the SSD, turn off recording. Well, that wasn't the cleanest bit, but anyway, I can choose just what tone I want. I have some of my own, and also anything really. Yeah, that's how I do it. Okay, yeah, so that's it really. I mean, sorry if I disappointed you, but this is the only way I found really to do it without any sort of latency. Like, all of the ASIO drivers can get really close. You can turn it down quite a lot when it comes to the buffer size. Still, if you play something that is relatively slow, that's like okay, you can bear with that, but you can live with that. But yeah, anything faster, anything that requires twin drum, you know, you start hearing that after a while. So that's not exactly perfect. You can hear that you play with metronome, and you think you're right because you're doing the right moves in the right time, but basically you just keep falling off. Sorry, because it's just delayed, like even a tiny bit, it's still a massive difference. So yeah, I personally think it's better to use the onboard tones for that. Send the data, record it, then just put the tone on, and because it's already mapped properly, at least it should be by default. And yeah, that's really it. I mean, if you have any other ideas, anything you worked with, anything you think would be better that would include ASIO, maybe my PC is too slow. I don't know. I'm not too pro about this tech sound cards and everything. I don't know. I'm just using the Behringer you saw. And yeah, so let me know what you think. Review of this thing coming soon probably. And yeah, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, subscribe. Yeah, subscribe and like, and leave a comment, say you liked it, or you didn't, or give it a thumb down, so I don't feel too cocky. No, just up. Peace.